sometimes I get scared that this won't pay off. And then I realize it won't pay off unless I fully give up. You can't fail unless you fully give up. You really can't. And I just thought of this while driving. It's currently 5 o'clock in the morning, September 3rd. And this thought just popped in my head of just like, what if this fails? What if what I'm doing right here, recording this and doing all this other stuff that I have, and recording all this other stuff that I do, and what if it all fails? What if you just stop? What if you're just done? What if you just don't do this anymore? And I'm like, I don't want to stop, but at the same time, it's like it's the nerve-wracking like thought of like, what if this just doesn't work out? And I feel like I'm not the only one that faces this. I feel like everyone faces this when doing something new, when doing something that you are completely uncertain about. And for me, it's doing this. I love it. It's a dream. It's an art. It's a way to express myself in ways that I can't find myself to do it with words, in the way I can film, in the way I can edit, in the way I can tell a story. All of it really makes me help describe what I want to feel and give my art something that I want to make. I don't know. I've always thought I've always been an artist in the ways of making stuff, because I've always loved the idea of making something and truly expressing that, truly expressing what I want to express and that. But the thought has always loomed over my head every time I've done all of this type of stuff. This isn't the first time I've tried doing this. This isn't the first time I've tried, making videos or making content. This is like maybe the third or fourth time I'm trying on this again. And each time I've gotten better, though. That's the good thing. As long as each time you get better, I think that's really what matters. Is like, if you fail the first time, you come back and do it again, and you're a little bit better or something improves, then you're doing something right. This is my third or fourth time, and so far I've been pretty good at it. And there's always been those thoughts where it's like, what if where it's like, stop, like it's failing, like you're not doing well, or stop, nope, this isn't working, or stop, nope, just give up, you're out, done, be done. And I'm just like, I hate it. I hate that thought when it comes in my head, because it's always like, it's not a reoccurring, it is reoccurring. It's not like hourly or weekly or daily. It is kind of daily, to be honest. It's like every other day I get the thought of, what if this just doesn't work out? What if this just doesn't go well? What if this just fails? What if this just isn't gonna be what you want it to be? At least I tried it. That's the good thing. But so far, I've had glimpses of this is what I want to do. This is what I want it to be, and this is what I'd like to do. And it's not the money. It's not like making a living off this. Now, that'd be great. I would love that. I think anyone would love that. Doing something you love, you've always wanted to do. Something that you truly love and passionate about. Doing that and getting paid for it, that'd be great. But for me, it's more important to build a community. I've always felt as if there's never really been a community that I kind of had, where you have one another to support one another, to not feel so alone. And for me, I've always wanted to build that. I've always wanted to build a community that just doesn't feel so alone, that helps one another, and that is just there for one another. Because I feel as now more than ever we are separated as a generation. I think Gen Z is really separated, and I that's a topic for another day, because I have literally the perfect thought for that. It's been in my mind recently also, that as well as like how this separation has happened. But that's besides the point. It's more along that I just want to build a community that just is there for each other, that just doesn't feel alone, that it's for that person that just that just wants to hear someone, that wants to feel like someone's there for them. Even if, physically they're not there for them. You know what I mean? It's not, it's not like physically they're not there, but mentally they're there for them. I've been through a lot, and I've never really had that for someone where I could just be like, I've actually had, I can remember a few actually instances where I've had that, or either it was a person's content, or either it was music, or it was movies. There was a way in which it gravitated me towards feeling okay. It gravitated me towards like, it's gonna be okay. And well, I want to build that. But then these thoughts pop in my head of, you're not gonna make it. No, this is it. This video flops. Delete. Go delete everything. Go delete everything. Oh, it's always the worst part. It's like when you see a video and you're like, this might do well, and it's like, nope, that doesn't do well, and it's like, all right, back to the drawing board. Let's cook up the next one. I've kind of had to learn to like detach myself from the videos that I make, and some of them I'm like, these are so nice, and I'm like, some of them are like, I don't really like this video, but I'll just send it out just because to send it out. And some of them, and the ones that I don't even like go all, like the ones that are stupid, I think in my opinion, that don't take a lot of time in editing, are just like the ones that do well, and the ones that I'm like, these are really nice, like I really like this one. It's like, yeah, that one's gonna flop. Yeah, that one's not. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, how does that make sense? Can someone explain that? Why do the videos that but I've learned recently to like accept that and just be like, you know what, like if that flops, it flops, and you know what, let's just move on to the next one. You just gotta move on to the next thing, move on to the next painting, move on to the next piece of music, move on to the next video, move on to the next, like, it's just, you gotta do other stuff. You gotta move on to the next thing, because once it's posted, let it go. Don't be trying to be hung up on trying to like bring it new life, or bring or give it new meaning, or try to delete and repost it. Don't try doing that. Just let it go. And saying that, that can be interpreted in more meanings other than just videos, huh? Now that I realize that could be, Gio, take your own advice on that one, please. I'm trying. Anywho, it's just, I don't know. And for some people out there, another thing that's pushed me into kind of keeping this going is there's one person that keeps watching my videos. Actually, there's like maybe like a handful, like maybe 5 people that not keep rewatching, but keep like consistently looking for me, or keep consistently watching my videos day in and day out. And I'm shocked, because I'm like, you take the time to watch me, and you don't have to. You literally do not have to take the time to watch my videos. You don't have to. There's other stuff, but there's so much other stuff you can watch. But that at the end of the day, you choose to watch me. That's insane. That's something like I can't wrap my head around. And even as much as I try, I can't, because it's like I'm just a 5'7" Mexican kid in Oregon. Just living life as any way he can. I don't know. I find that shocking. Like, there's 77 of you on the main channel just watching me, and this is now being posted also onto another platform as well, on another profile that I have on the clock app. I can't say it. I feel like I just say it. Whenever I say it, no matter what, I just feel like I get diminished, so I kind of don't really say it as much. But I don't know. And I've been getting words of encouragement from people too. Like, there was this one short I think I uploaded, and in the comments people were just saying like, this guy deserves so much more recognition. This guy, like, I love his videos. And I'm like, and someone replied to that comment and was like, agreed. Like, I was like, with like all caps, and I'm like, what? I'm like, what? What? And there's other people like on other platforms too that are just like, they comment that they like this stuff I make, and I'm like, what? Okay, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. Because it's like, you guys are like, what? You guys, that's why I'm like, I can't give up. I can't now because I have something to lose, and I don't want to disappoint anyone, and especially myself. Like that, at the end of the day, this is like for me, and I don't want to disappoint myself again, because I've done this 3 times already, and this is my 4th, I believe, going back on this, and it's like, but I feel like this time, going at it one more time, I don't think I will give up, because I can't lose if I don't give up. And I'm happy with that. As long as I don't give up, I can't lose. Yeah. I mean, this is just a thought that I had in my head. I kind of wanted to talk about it a little bit, but if you guys like this, let me know what else to talk about. I don't know. I just had these thoughts in my head when I'm driving late night, like doing all this little gig work. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. This fall's right around the corner. It's pretty insane. And then winter. Oh gosh, it's gonna be really dark here. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and it's actually very beautiful. There's literally no trees out here. It's like a field. But I really like being out here also because you can really see the stars, and it's really beautiful when you get to see the stars. But yeah. You can't fail if you don't give up. You can't lose if you don't give up. So don't.